Our main headline today: the University of Utah held an eco-friendly week. Hyeonseo will hold an eco-friendly bicycle festival. Asian Genre Music Conference will be held at George Mason University. A program info session was held at the University of Utah to support students' research. A preliminary round will be held to select participants for the IncheonGlobalCampus Music Festival. IGC Operation Foundation signed a business agreement with the Hyeonseo District Office. University of Utah held a pajama party. Incheon Global Campus held a career fair. University of Utah held an event to introduce drinking culture. Starting from October, public transportation fee in Incheon will be raised. IGC held a library book fair. FIT made a recruitment from the Department of Film and Media Arts to produce fashion films. George Mason University partners with International Student ID Card. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to IBS Friday 5 p.m. English News. The University of Utah held an eco-friendly week. Starting with the game of putting garbage into the trash can on the 18th, this week ended with the flower pot decoration of Adopt a Flower, and the 22nd with the Everyday Sustainability event. The purpose of the event was to raise students' awareness of the eco-friendly living through fun activities. Seung-jae Lee reports.
The University of Utah held an eco-friendly week, running from Monday, September 18th to Friday, September 22nd. The event was hosted by a leadership consultant and Art for Change. It lasted about an hour from 12 p.m. in the lobby on the first floor of the campus. Starting with the game of putting garbage into the trash can on the 18th, eco-friendly badges were handed out on the 19th. Students were able to design themselves by learning about the eco-friendly design of guest lecturer Maurice Yapo on the 20th. The 21st ended with the flower pot decoration of an Adopt a Flower, and the 22nd with the Everyday Sustainability event. The purpose of the event is to raise students' awareness of eco-friendly living through fun activities. IBS News, Seung-jae Lee.
Eco-friendly bicycle festival will be held at Hyeonseo next month. Hosted by Hyeonseo and organized by the National Association of Bicycle Love, this event is a big event in Hyeonseo held every year. Choi reports.
Hyeonseo announced that the 11th Hyeonseo Eco-Friendly Bicycle Festival will be held on the 7th of next month in the area of Hyeonseo, Incheon, including Songdo Moonlight Festival Park. Hosted by Hyeonseo and organized by the National Association of Bicycle Love, this event is a big event in Hyeonseo held every year except for the period of COVID-19 pandemic, since it was first held in 2012. The festival will run a total of 16 kilometers, starting in front of Seonak Hockey Stadium in Hyeonseo, passing through Won인제 Station, Techno Park Station, Central Park Station, and ending at Songdo Moonlight Festival Park. Any residents of Hyeonseo over the age of 14 can participate in the bicycle parade, and participants who completed the parade will receive a small prize. At the Seonak Hockey Stadium before the bicycle parade, there is also a spinning performance that uses bicycle to dance with music, and an event program that citizens can participate in. Participation in this event can be applied on the website of the bike and is being accepted on the first-come, first-served basis in advance. An official from Hyeonseo said we will increase residents' interest in revitalizing bicycle use through the festival and build a healthy green city image, adding, we have prepared programs that anyone can enjoy. Meanwhile, more details about events can be found at the National Association of Bicycle Love, and inquiries can be made via 032-322-3379. IBS News, Choi.
On October 10th, George Mason University will hold a conference on the role of law and policy in K-pop and Asian music. This conference will deal with a deep exploration of Asian music. Yoon reports.
On October 10, George Mason University Korea is planning to host a conference on the role of law and policy related to K-pop and Asian music genres. The event will be held from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. at a small theater on the IncheonGlobalCampus. This conference will deal with a deep exploration of Asian music, diving into diverse topics. The opening ceremony will be followed by a conference on the role of government policy for the growth of new Asian music genres such as K-pop and Mandarin pop. The organizers announces that the conference will also cover national policies of the currently growing Asian music market. From 10:45 to 12, there will be a conference about the comparison between Eastern and Western roles of labels and management companies. In detail, the theme is the difference between Asian agencies, which focus on finding and developing talent, and Western record labels, which have transformed into artist service companies. After lunch provided by the host, another conference will be held from 1 to 2:15. It is about generative AI and music copyright. Then, there will be debates about all aspects of social media as a platform. Under the topic of social media, the benefits and challenges of the music ecosystem, national security issues in social media as one of the music promotion strategies, and both access and control of user details will be discussed. And finally, with the theme of Korean traditional music and Asian music in modern society, there will be a discussion on what kind of laws and policies are needed to preserve and support traditional and classical music. After the closing ceremony, this conference will come to an end with a traditional music ensemble performance and a meaningful event for the emergence of the Asian music genre. GMUK is preparing this event with the aim of spreading awareness of Asian music genres and recognizing positive values among students. Therefore, the host is really looking forward to more participation of the students. IBS News, Seojeong.
At 3 p.m. on the 21st, an information session was held at the University of Utah. This session was for students who are interested in applying for UROG in the fall semester of 2023. UROG stands for Undergraduate Research Opportunity Grant, a program that supports undergraduate students at the University of Utah. Jeonghwan reports.
At 3 p.m. on the 21st, an information session was held at U308 at the University of Utah for students interested in applying for UROG in the fall semester of 2023. UROG stands for Undergraduate Research Opportunity Grant, a program that supports undergraduate students at the University of Utah with grants to plan and implement research. Through the information session, students will be able to learn more about the types of research and how to apply with UROG. Students could learn about the types of grants available: exploratory research grants, empirical research grants, and creative opportunity grants. Exploratory research is a study that derives tentative research results for follow-up research, and empirical research is a study that collects and analyzes data through experiments and draws conclusions and can receive up to $3,500 in scholarships for individual studies and up to $5,000 in group studies. Finally, creative opportunity scholarships that produce results related to art such as film production rather than academic research can receive up to $5,000 in scholarships. Students who want to apply to UROG should designate a professor to guide the study and fill out the required documents, including research plans, budget proposals, and brief thesis abstracts, and submit them to the relevant departments by October 9th. And after the study is completed, they should participate in the IGC symposium with the University of Utah and present their findings. Students with questions about UROG can ask questions at U928 every Thursday between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., which is UROG office hour without a schedule. And the professor who conducted the information session said he hopes that students with topics they want to study will participate in the program and receive research grants and have difficult experiences in their undergraduate years. IBS News, Jeonghwan.
On October 4th, a preliminary round will be held to select participants for the music festival, hosted by In천글로벌캠퍼스. Students enrolled in IGC University and music club teams of 2 or more genres will be eligible to participate. Sunwoo reports.
On October 1st, a preliminary round will be held to select participants for the music festival hosted by 인천글로벌캠퍼스. The music festival, which will be held a year after the 10th anniversary event, is a student self-governing music festival held inside the 인천글로벌캠퍼스, and it has been well received by community citizens and campus members, especially during the long-term COVID-19. The preliminary round of the music festival will be held at 6:30 p.m. at 인천글로벌캠퍼스 Small Theater. Students enrolled in 인천글로벌캠퍼스 University and music club teams of 2 or more genres will be eligible to participate. After selecting each school's club through additional screening, you can participate as a representative music club of the enrolled school. In addition to the main performance, preliminary performances will also be available, organizer says. IBS News, Sunwoo.
Incheon Global Campus Operation Foundation signed a business agreement with the Yeonsu District Office for the activation of global video content. The main content of the agreement were policy and information exchange for the development of local media, ways of co-creation and utilization of media content, and infrastructure sharing for media production.
Incheon Global Campus Operation Foundation signed the business agreement with the Yeonsu District Office for the activation of global video content. The event, which was held at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday, September 13th, in the small conference room of Yeonsu District Office, was conducted about the mutual exchange of policy and information for the development of the media field. At the signing ceremony, two institutions expressed their intention to actively support the media activities of IGC Broadcasting Studio members to produce content through each institution's promotional media and facilities. The main contents of the agreement were policy and information exchange for the development of local media, ways of co-creation and utilization of media content, and infrastructure sharing for media production. Through the agreement, Yeonsu District stated that they expect synergy effects not only in video production by students from IGC Broadcasting Studio, but also in discovering district office promotion content containing energy and sensibility of the MZ generation. Also, they said that they are expecting videos that can express the various charms of Yeonsu District by actively utilizing the experiences and infrastructure of both institutions. IBS News, Minji Kim.
On September 18th, the University of Utah held a pajama party from 7 to 9. Hosted by the University Programming Council, this event was held at the Student Lounge. The event featured events such as cookie icing, Riesling making, and Polaroid photography. Dayoung reports.
On September 18, the University of Utah held a pajama party from 7 to 9. Hosted by the University Programming Council, the University of Utah's event planning department. This event was held at the student lounge on the second floor, and the students' dress code is pajamas. According to the organizers, they said wearing pajama is not essential, but if possible, please wear them according to the purpose of the event. The event featured events such as cookie icing, bracelet making, and Polaroid photography, as well as they prepared the Nintendo Switches for students. In addition, popcorn and slush were provided free of charge, and pizza was also provided free but only to students who had announced their pre-participation on Google Form. The students said they enjoyed food and games, and they could make special memories in the school. IBS News, Dayoung.
On September 13th, the 2023 IGC Career Fair was held at IGC Gymnasium from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. More than 30 companies and organizations interested in recruiting students attended this event. Yoojin Choi reports.
On September 13, the 2023 IGC Career Fair was held at Gymnasium from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Incheon Global Campus. The event was organized by all 4 universities in the Incheon Global Campus and was attended by more than 30 companies and organizations interested in recruiting students. The event opened at 12 p.m. with the opening ceremony of the Incheon Global Campus Foundation and the representative of each university. The event consisted of various companies and organizations, which included a resume clinic, company briefing, professional face photography to apply for employment, personal color and image consulting. More than 500 students participated in the first IGC Career Fair, which was held in 2019, receiving considerable support for career choices, leading to internships and job opportunities for many students. As it is a career event that has returned, it seems that it was a great opportunity for everyone to explore careers and approach the next steps in preparing for employment at IGC Career Fair. The students said they hope that career events that provide many job opportunities like this will become more active in the future. IBS News Yoojin, Choi.
On Tuesday, September 12, the Introduction to Soju, More Than Just a Green Bottle event, was held at the University of Utah. This provided an excellent learning opportunity for international students about proper concept of alcohol that could not be easily educated in life. Jeonghwan reports.
On Tuesday, September 12, the Introduction to Soju, More Than Just a Green Bottle event was held at the University of Utah, Asia Campus U104. This provided an excellent learning opportunity for international students about proper alcohol-related etiquette and the concept of alcohol that could not be easily educated in life. Before the event, there was a notice that alcohol was not served at this event. It also increased students' participation by receiving reservations in advance, and it was a way to participate in the event through registration. The event was held within an hour from 6 p.m. and Soju expert Seng was invited to provide high-quality lectures to students. Soju expert Seng prefaced the lecture on the history and science of soju and increased students' concentration by sharing how to drink quality soju properly. Prizes such as gift cards were given out and snacks were also offered for the students who focused on the event. Through this event, it seems that it was an opportunity for students at Incheon Global Campus to learn more about other cultures in a more global and friendly way. In the future, I hope that more active activities and events will be held to help students of Incheon Global Campus in their lives. IBS News, Jeonghwan.
Following the recent increase in taxi and city gas fees in Incheon, bus and subway fares will be raised from October. The Incheon Metropolitan Government has released a public transportation fee adjustment table that will be applied from the first train on Saturday, October 7th. Seojeong reports.
Following the recent increase in taxi and city gas fees in Incheon, bus and subway fares will be raised from October. The Incheon Metropolitan Government has released a public transportation fare adjustment table that will be applied from the first train on Saturday, October 7th. Based on the ordered card payment, city buses will be increased by 250 won. The mainline bus fare will be changed from 1,250 won to 1,500 won. The branch line bus fare will be adjusted from 950 won to 1,200 won. Among the seat buses, it will be increased from 1,300 won to 1,550 won for other cities, and 1,650 won to 1,900 won for Yeongjong. However, if you get on and off only in Yeongjong City in a day, the 1,500 won fare will be applied, which is reduced from the previous 1,650 won. In addition, the Metropolitan bus will be adjusted from 2,650 won to 3,000 won, and the Metropolitan Express bus will be changed from 2,200 won to 2,600 won. In the case of the subway, it will be adjusted from 1,250 won to 1,400 won. The increased subway fares will be applied equally from October 7 in Seoul and Gyeonggi Province as well as Incheon under the integrated transfer discount system. An official from Incheon City said, "We hope that there will be no misunderstandings in citizens' use of public transportation by checking the fare adjustment table in advance." IBS News, Seojeong.
The IGC Library Book Fair was held on the first floor of the IGC Library for 3 days. The event provided excellent learning opportunities using books to students and faculty members of resident universities. IGC students were able to use this opportunity to find books for their research and learning, and to purchase or apply directly from the library. Jiyeon Kim reports.
The IGC Library Book Fair was held on the IGC Library from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for 3 days from Tuesday, September 12 to Thursday, September 14. The event provided excellent learning opportunity using books to students and faculty members of resident universities and exhibited the latest major book published by the university press and publishers in United States and other European countries. IGC students were able to use this opportunity to find books for their research and learning and to purchase or apply directly from library. In addition, students were able to enjoy innovative learning experience through the ebook experience zone. Also, a book presentation event was held for participants. This event was a very important opportunity for IGC students who wanted to enjoy learning and expand their knowledge. Also, it was an excellent opportunity to find books that will help them learn and research in the future. IBS News, Jeon Kim.
FIT made a recruitment from the Department of Film and Media Arts to produce fashion films. FIT students collaborated with the University of Utah Department of Film and Media Arts students to produce a video based on previously worn costumes. Additionally, FIT students will be able to get their own module, where they can display the costumes they design on screen. Jimin Park reports.
Every year, we recruit students from the University of Utah Department of Film and Media Art to create the fashion film produced every year at FIT. FIT students collaborated with the University of Utah Department of Film and Media Arts students to produce a video based on previously worn costumes. The fashion film was ushered by Professor Dustin of the University of Utah and Gaia. Students who wish to produce a video can ask questions through the academy. Film students can receive credit on the application. It is expected that students in the Department of Film and Media Arts will be able to diverse experience flying helicopters and producing fashion films through this opportunity. Additionally, FIT students will be able to get their own module where they can display the costumes they design on screen. There will definitely be a fashion submission period later, and students applying for the film should attend the meeting on September 19th at 7:30 p.m. Students also ask us more questions. IBS News, Dain, Jimin Park.
This month, George Mason University made a partnership with ISIC. ISIC is an abbreviation for International Student Identity Card. Students said that with this student ID, they could receive discounts on admission to major attractions around the world, airline tickets, and lodging, as well as services in various fields. Dain Min reports.
Earlier this month, George Mason University partnered with ISIC. ISIC is an abbreviation for International Student Identity Card and refers to a student identity card used overseas, including in Korea. It is issued to students who take classes for more than 15 hours a week at a certified educational institution, and students who receive a certificate can enjoy various benefits during the validity period. Students said that with the student ID, they could receive discount on admissions to major attractions around the world, airline tickets, and lodging, as well as service in various fields. Overall, through this partnership, our students will be able to receive International Student ID card more quickly and conveniently. It is said that issuance is now possible without a separate process of verifying student identity, and student ID cards can be approved at the issuing office on campus. Students who wish to receive the certificate can apply through the university website on the ISIC website, and if they have additional questions, they can contact the Office of University Life.
국제학생증 같은 경우에는 사실 전 세계 114개국 국가에서 학생분들이 할인 아니면 숙박 그리고 여행권에도 할인을 받을 수 있는 그런 카드이기 때문에 다른 나라에 있어서 학생임을 이제 인증할 수 있는 수단뿐만 아니라 숙박권이나 여행권 그리고 이제 투어 이런 다양한 용도로 국제학생증이 많이 쓰일 것으로 저희는 기대하고 있습니다.
In fact, our current student said that he was happy to enjoy various benefits not only at home but also abroad. This partnership is expected to make a significant contribution to enhancing the international experience of our students. IBS News, Jimin Park, Dain.
We, IBS, would always be the center of global communication, and this was IBS Hyeonbin Koo.